1917. Israel and Rachel Datlovitsky, Benjamin's mother and father, come to America. In their late 50s, and unable to speak the language or support themselves, they accept help from Benjamin and his wife, Sarah. Israel adapts, but Rachel never feels at home in her home. Benjamin speaks.
Sarah, do we have enough money saved to send for my parents?
You want to bring Israel and Rachel here? Do they want to come?
It's not a question, Sarah. They need to come. Do we have enough?
Of course, Benjamin, we have enough. And if we don't, we'll get enough.
My parents, Israel and Rachel, were the first people we brought over, and they lived with us. They had their own bedroom and bathroom, but they shared the living quarters with Sarah and me and our 3 children.
Living with Rachel was not easy. I tolerated her, but just barely. I hadn't forgotten Rachel's intolerance when the matchmaker proposed a match between Benjamin and me. On the other hand, I adored Israel. I think because he reminded me so much of my husband Benjamin, not just in looks. Israel seemed ill-fit in America, the same way Benjamin seemed ill-fit in the laundry. That awkwardness was endearing.
My father tried to maintain dignity and importance in his daily life. He woke each morning, put on tefillin, prayer boxes, and he prayed. Came to breakfast, read the Yiddish newspaper, the Forwards, walked about on the street, greeted the shopkeepers and peddlers as if he were the mayor of Ridgewood. How do you do this morning, Mr. Ferraro? What are the chances of rain today? And the new baby, how is she doing? No sign of croup, thanks be to God. I'll ask Rachel to make a poultice just in case, to rub on the baby's chest at night. You can't be too careful these days. Mrs. Beckstein, how are you feeling today? You look wonderful. Color is back in your face. You're walking straighter today and with some more life in your step. You're on your way back to health. Mazel tov.
Rachel, on the other hand, was Rachel. One day, I heard her yelling at the butcher on the telephone. Mr. Bronstein, the chicken you sold us 2 days ago was old and tough. It was hardly even good for soup, Mr. Bronstein. Next week, make sure the chicken is fresh killed.
After Rachel hung up, Sarah asked her why she had complained to the butcher.
Schwieger, the chicken wasn't old and tough. It was delicious. Even you said so yourself last night. This chicken is delicious. You have to complain to the butcher every week, Sarah, even if the chicken is good, or you will not get a good chicken next time.
Several minutes later, when Rachel had gone into the kitchen, Sarah called back Mr. Bronstein, the butcher, and apologized for Rachel's behavior.
Mr. Bronstein, this is Mrs. Datlovitsky calling. No, the other one. Mr. Bronstein, I just wanted to apologize for my mother-in-law's outburst to you on the telephone. She didn't mean what she said. The chicken was delicious. What? Oh, yes, Mr. Bronstein. I'll make sure she doesn't come to the butcher to pick up meat in the future. Good day, Mr. Bronstein.